Welcome to a journey where old-world charm meets contemporary finesse, all within the cozy confines of a tiny home. In today's video, we explore the art of rustic class, a beautiful marriage of farmhouse chic and space-savvy design. This isn't just another rustic build, it's a masterclass in how to create warmth, texture, and timeless appeal without sacrificing modern conveniences. If you've ever dreamed of vintage aesthetics paired with modern simplicity in a compact layout, you're about to be inspired. Farmhouse chic is more than just a trend, it's a lifestyle. This style blends rustic textures, soft color palettes, and vintage materials with the sleekness and functionality of modern living. Think distressed wood next to brushed metal, or antique light fixtures paired with energy-efficient lighting. It's an homage to the past with a firm foot in the present. In the tiny house we're featuring today, every element has been chosen to reflect this blend of history and modernity with grace and authenticity. From the moment you see the exterior, you're greeted by charm. With whitewashed cedar siding, dark framed windows, and a standing seam metal roof, the home's curb appeal speaks volumes. Natural stone skirting wraps around the base, grounding the home into its rural landscape. A small covered porch with reclaimed barnwood beams invites you in, while antique lantern sconces flicker beside the door, instantly setting the tone. This is rustic elegance done right. The front door opens into a warm, intimate living area. Wide plank hardwood floors stretch across the room, their grain telling stories of decades past. A vintage area rug anchors the space, layered under a tufted linen love seat and an antique coffee table. Above, exposed wooden beams cross a shiplap ceiling, adding visual interest and texture. The ambience is cozy but not cluttered, Each decor choice feels deliberate, echoing a rustic past but grounded in clean modern lines. Despite its small footprint, the home feels spacious thanks to its smart layout. Zones for living, dining, cooking, and sleeping flow naturally into one another. The living area leads into a modest but beautiful dining nook. A built-in bench with vintage cushions hugs a handcrafted round table. Storage is cleverly tucked into built-ins and underbenches. Every corner is used with intention, reminding us that size doesn't limit elegance, creativity fuels it. The kitchen is a focal point, combining old and new in seamless harmony. A farmhouse apron sink sits under a large window, framed by open shelving made from salvaged barn planks. White shaker cabinets contrast beautifully with dark, antique brass hardware. The countertops are butcher block, treated with a food-safe oil to maintain their natural warmth. Above, pendant lights with wrought iron finishes hang like jewelry. It's a working kitchen that doubles as an art piece. Throughout the home, vintage finds breathe life into each room. A 1920s schoolhouse clock above the kitchen adds whimsy and nostalgia. Repurposed hardware from an old general store becomes drawer pulls. In the bathroom, a reclaimed mirror hangs above a pedestal sink, framed with driftwood. These details give the home a soul. It's not just designed, it's curated. These aren't random pieces, they're stories, reimagined. Comfort is key in a rustic tiny home, especially when nature plays a role in daily life. The tiny home is insulated for all seasons, with a small wood-burning stove taking center stage in the colder months. Beside it, a metal basket holds hand-chopped logs, creating a cabin-like feel. In the warmer seasons, wide windows swing open to let the breeze in. The home is as responsive to the seasons as it is beautiful. The color scheme speaks softly but powerfully. Muted sage greens, soft creams, warm browns, and touches of black define the palette. These hues echo nature, moss, bark, earth, and stone, and help blend the home seamlessly into its rural setting. Even when inside, the connection to the outdoors remains strong, reinforcing the home's rustic soul and elevating its cozy charm. Tucked at the far end of the home is a sleeping nook that feels like a high-end bed and breakfast. A reclaimed wood headboard stretches from wall to wall. Vintage-style sconces offer soft reading light, while layered bedding in linen and cotton adds a cozy, lived-in luxury. Above, a small shelf displays framed botanical prints and a candle or two. Its simplicity elevated, rustic, warm, and utterly romantic. Above the main space, a lofted area offers additional sleeping or lounging space. Wooden stairs with iron pipe railings lead up, each stair doubling as a drawer. The loft itself features a slanted ceiling with beadboard detailing, a low-profile mattress, and twinkle lights strung across a wooden beam. Whether used as a guest space or a quiet reading retreat, it captures the rustic aesthetic with a dreamy twist. The bathroom is surprisingly luxurious. A sliding barn door opens into a space that feels more spa than shed. White subway tiles line the shower, contrasting with matte black fixtures. A vintage vanity, once an old dresser, holds a vessel sinked, while wire baskets keep towels rolled and accessible. Even here, the marriage of rustic and classy reigns supreme. Nothing feels overlooked or underdesigned. Farmhouse chic doesn't just happen, it's created with a deliberate eye. The decor here blends found objects with modern touches, a wire basket of dried lavender, iron hooks holding canvas bags, and a simple art piece made from pressed wildflowers. There's a balance between old and new, soft and strong. This design ethos creates a lived-in elegance, chic but grounded. Lighting plays a central role in rustic class. In this tiny home, there's a blend of natural light and layered fixtures, oil-rubbed bronze sconces, Edison bulb pendants, and a wrought iron chandelier over the main space. These lights are warm, never harsh. They set the mood for cozy evenings and early morning coffee alike, enhancing the overall feeling of timeless tranquility. Rustic design often ties back to nature, and this home doesn't forget that. Many of the materials used are reclaimed or sustainably sourced. The insulation is eco-friendly, the water system is low-flow, and solar panels support off-grid functionality. Here, sustainability is more than a buzzword, it's woven into the design without compromising aesthetic appeal. Storage is seamlessly integrated into the rustic look. There's a ladder that hides a bookshelf, a bench with a lift-up lid for blankets, and open shelving that turns kitchen supplies into decor. The mix of form and function is what makes tiny living sustainable in the long run. You don't lose elegance just because you're gaining efficiency. The outdoor space enhances the tiny home's experience. A small stone patio features a fire pit surrounded by Adirondack chairs. An outdoor sink, salvaged from an old farm, sits beside a vintage potting table. There's even a cedar soaking tub, inviting you to bathe under the stars. The land becomes part of the living space, organic, rustic, and grounding. Even with limited space, this home is ready to host. The layout invites conversation. The kitchen serves as both a prep station and serving zone, while the porch and patio expand the living area outdoors. Guests feel welcome here. Cozy throws, warm drinks, and soft lighting make it impossible not to relax. Rustic Class isn't about chasing trends, it's about timelessness. This home is designed to age gracefully, where each scratch or sun fade adds to the charm. As the wood weathers and the metals patina, the house will only gain more character. It's a living, breathing piece of art that evolves with time. This space appeals to those who want less, but deeply value what they have. Every piece is chosen, not just placed. It's for the dreamers, the romantics, the lovers of simplicity with soul. It's minimalism, not as starkness, but as softness, intention, and warmth. Every tiny home build has its obstacles: limited square footage, plumbing challenges, storage conundrums. But in this home, each challenge became a design opportunity. Instead of hiding limitations, the design embraces them, making staircases into bookshelves, turning structural beams into decor, and using windows to expand the sense of space. Rustic charm becomes a solution, not a compromise. You'd be surprised how affordable this rustic masterpiece is. With creative sourcing, from salvaged materials to second-hand vintage pieces, this home proves that style doesn't require a six-figure budget. It's resourcefulness that brings the chic, not expensive design catalogs. This tiny home honors the past, but lives in the present. It takes inspiration from old farmhouses, vintage cabins, and country cottages, then breathes new life into those ideas with modern needs in mind. It's where nostalgia meets innovation. More than a home, this is a philosophy brought to life: live simply, live beautifully, live intentionally. The Art of Rustic Class isn't about perfection, it's about personality, history, and warmth. It shows how the smallest spaces can hold the biggest dreams. As we close this tour, one thing becomes clear: tiny doesn't mean limited. It means focused. This farmhouse chic tiny home shows us how rustic style and elegant living can blend in perfect harmony, even in under 400 square feet. Whether you're building, dreaming, or just curious, we hope this inspires you to explore the beauty of rustic class in your own way. Until next time, keep living small and dreaming big.